Hello, Days of Lives fans. This is for Wednesday with two Ds on May 15th. Sloan goes to find Leo. He's passed out, drunk in the weed. She yanks him out and is going off on his butt. How could you ruin my life? You promised me. You're trying to ruin my husband, hurt me. He said, I drank and I got consciousness and, the money train ran out or whatever. He was just mumbling. And she says, you better pull it together and get off this. So you're heartbroken. Suck it up and get over it. We've all been. She told him he better shut his mouth and go on and never speak of this. And he said, well, soon EJ and Nicole will have their baby back. And she said, EJ and Nicole will never have that baby back. And he's like, what? I don't understand. She said, just do what EJ said. Shut your mouth, don't ask any questions, and go give your life with all that money. Because if you don't, your money's going to be gone and it's going to be bad for you. Meanwhile, Rafe is drilling Ava. There's more to this story. I got to know what it is. And, of course, the secret is that Stephan took the rap for Ava in exchange for Harris to not report Stephan for shooting him. So he tells her that he thinks, she was the target when Lee was shot. And it just broke her heart. She's like, oh my God, how will I ever tell Wendy I'm the one responsible for her brother being killed? So she took it pretty hard. Meanwhile, everything's going down as a spectator, and Eric is like talking to Thomas, hey little man, one day you'll grow up and be the boss of all this. And he's like, I don't want to be a boss, I want to be a reporter like my mama, like my mother. And that was just so cute. This kid's so adorable, isn't he? So, anyway, Nicole walks in and she gives Chad this notebook, which happens to be Abigail's diary or whatever. And he looks in it. It looks like she was on a pretty big case. He calls Jack to see if he knew about it, and he said, yes, she was working on something big, but I assumed she dropped it. Kristin and Stephan are celebrating because they're getting ready to go talk to EJ and Rafe and get Gabi out of jail. So Rafe shows up, and Kristin and Stephan just happen to be there, and they give him all the case information, the evidence, and he says no, he's not going to open that case. And Rafe is furious. I don't know what's going to go down with this, but it's not going to be good. They're all just yapping at EJ, and he's like, I'm the DA? And I say, no. Meanwhile, earlier, Nicole came home for lunch hoping to talk to Holly, but her and Sophie were studying. She's telling EJ what a wonderful husband he is, and he's dealing with a little guilt about keeping her baby from her. And that's odd for EJ. He must really love Nicole. Normally, he don't give her